After weeks of beautiful campsites in the snow, our luck finally runs out. We discover the harsh realities of winter camping as we're faced with closed roads, deep snow, and endless setbacks. Stay tuned to see if our luck turns around, and welcome to Living Large Camping. First campsite option, no luck. This Forest Service road is pretty bad right through here, and we're pretty heavy, so not gonna risk getting stuck down here. Let's try spot number 2.
You can't win them all, but that's why Connor always has plan B and C.
So when we were driving to that last campsite, we hit a huge bump, and it definitely shook the camper back here, and it made these back two turnbuckles really loose. So I'm just taking a second to tighten them down, and we're just gonna go ahead and check the fronts too while we're doing it.
This is exactly why we got the spring-loaded ones. We know they're a little bit more expensive, but when you have your home with you, it's worth every penny.
Yeah, so we went with the spring-load XL tie-downs, and whenever we hit a bump like that, the inside absorbed the shock instead of putting it on the mounts of the camper. If we had chains or something permanent right here, it would probably go ahead and rip that off the camper, and we'd be screwed. So definitely worth the money, but they are pricey. Well, plan B is also closed, but we passed plan C and it looked open, so we're gonna turn around. It's just a couple minutes down the road. We'll find a campsite one of these times.
It's just one of those days.
Almost break our camper on the road. Now we can't find a place to sleep tonight.
So luckily plan C is just down the road and the gates are open. So that's a win. Well, plan C is also a no-go. It was closed and there was a lot of deep snow, so we didn't feel comfortable taking our home back there. That's just one thing we've realized with the winter. A lot of campgrounds are closed, and even the dispersed camping just aren't groomed very well. So just kind of a challenge that you face when you winter camp.
But we're not giving up. I think we're just gonna go to somewhere we have been before, which is fine. We try not to stay in the same campground twice in a row, but it's been a couple weeks and we know it will be open right now. So we'll see you guys when we get there. Well, it seems to be pretty solid, but I'm afraid we're gonna be so heavy that we sink through and bottom out. I don't want to risk that. We don't have tire chains, we don't have good snow tires, so we're gonna take it a little easier.
So I didn't get it on film, but the truck was slipping even when we tried just a little bit. So again, we're gonna take it easy. This is our home. We can't really risk stuff like that. So we've had this coming every day when we choose a new camp spot. We've been pretty lucky and get gorgeous spots. So today is just one that we go through 4 different options.
Okay, so we're having no luck today. We're gonna go head into town because we don't have service here. We gotta get a game plan together, eat some lunch, and we'll pick you guys up whenever we get something figured out.
It is a new day. We needed to regroup a little bit after going through 4 of our options and finding nothing. So we just pulled off for the night, slept, and gonna find something better today.
We're gonna start with getting some groceries, topping our propane off, and then we're gonna go from there. But Winter camping is very hard, guys. It's just hard to tell what roads you're going to be able to get to, which ones you're not. So hopefully once today we can get down.
Fingers crossed. So we filled up our propane tank and we also filled up on groceries. We got some recipes that you guys left in the comments below that we cannot wait to make.
We are now headed towards Leadville, Colorado. It's gonna be pretty cold, but it seems like there might be some good spots there. And if not, we have another backup plan, so I promise we will find a spot to camp tonight.
Well, Connor has a fun fact for us today.
So I was reading earlier this morning, and we're driving down I-70 right now, about to pass through Eisenhower Tunnel, which connects Denver to all the rest of the west of Colorado, and it turns 50 years old today, so kind of cool.
We get to pass under it and celebrate 50 years. Woo!
Monday you come over, stay a couple days, I wonder, is it gonna last? Will you keep your promise, honor what you said, be honest, will you do your best?
And we just tried 3 different spots and none of them work. They're either closed, too much snow, or this one is just full of snowmobiling and they don't allow other vehicles to go there. So we're gonna go back to Buena Vista and see what we can find there.
At least we know that area, I've been saying this a couple times, but that area should be open and it's really pretty, and we didn't get a ton of time there last time. So it's only 30 minutes or so from here. We're gonna head that way now.
Never that you wouldn't leave me, never, but it's all a test, 'cause Friday I know better, you go out, say see you later. My thoughts are running wild, spreading like a fire, I can't help but press your number down.
We made it!
Only took us 8 tries, but we finally found a great home for the night.
This is perfect. We are right by a beautiful river in Buena Vista. It's a little bit different from our last campground, but this is stunning.
Every call's denied. I love to wait you on the weekends. That's when you trigger ugly feelings. Wish you wouldn't give me reasons to bring out the worst in me. Ooh, I love to hate you from a distance. But when you're close to me, it switches. Only takes a couple kisses to bring back the best in me. Ooh. Do you play it safe or are you just a player, baby? 'Cause I need to know if your love's exclusive, if your mouth and heart's agreeing. Need to know for sure, 'cause I can't take this anymore. Don't want to want you more. You're running out my door and leaving me behind. I gotta get some answers before I go under, baby.
This spot is great. We're all set up already. We just put the stairs out and we are so thankful for dispersed camping. But the one thing that is pretty upsetting is we found Cheetos outside of this campsite. I mean, that probably attracts so many animals, and it's just one thing that we could lose dispersed camping over. So just a friendly reminder to pack it out.
My thoughts are running wild, spreading like a fire. I can't help but press your number down. Call you every hour, but every call's denied.
It has been a long couple of days. Very stressful because every site that we pulled into was either full or closed or too much snow, and it just shows how hard it is to actually do winter camping whenever you don't have easy accessible spots. It's not as simple as just pulling over in a parking lot and then you end up driving really far distances, especially here in Colorado. So we made it to a spot. It's beautiful, right on a creek. We're gonna enjoy it, unwind a little bit, read a book, and enjoy a beer.
When we lived in Colorado for a year, we found a restaurant that we absolutely loved in Golden, Colorado called Woody's, and I discovered this gluten-free beer. It is delicious. They have 3 flavors. We've tried every one, and this one's a little bit more chocolatey. So we're gonna enjoy that and enjoy our view. Cheers, guys. Cheers.
But did sound like a motorcycle.
Yeah, didn't it?
Well, what do you think?
Think about what?
Dinner time?
Dinner time.
And for tonight, we are making a pasta with shrimp and then a butter garlic sauce with pesto, and we're gonna have asparagus and spinach in it. So let's get the garlic chopped up, the shrimp cooking, and we'll go from there. Well, definitely not our prettiest meal, but we wanted some pasta, something warm, and we didn't want a marinara sauce or a red sauce, so we went with this. It's going to be a great dinner.
It's actually one of our favorites to make. We haven't made it in a really long time, and we're excited to dive in. Dishes are all clean.
I'm beyond ready to have running water in the camper again, so that'll be a very nice bonus pretty soon.
Well, after 2 long days of traveling, 4+ hours and 30-mile-an-hour winds, we are pooped. So we're gonna enjoy a movie in bed and pick you guys back up in the morning.
Thankfully, it's supposed to be relatively sunny tomorrow, so we will see you for coffee. This is a gorgeous spot to wake up to. Definitely makes the last 2 days worth of headaches worth it. It's nice when you luck out with something as pretty as this place. Let's have a good day.
we've been having a relaxing morning, enjoying our views out our windows, but I think it's time to make some banana pancakes for breakfast. How do banana pancakes sound?
Sounds great. Let's get them going.
They're really simple. You can just use 1 egg and 2 bananas, but we have pancake mix to help fluff them up. So let's get to it. I kind of just guess. It's not really a recipe I follow, but they turn out fantastic every time. Thank you. I thought they were gonna fall apart, but they smell delicious.
Thanks for making breakfast.
You're welcome. We've got some almond butter and a maple syrup from, I think, Vermont. So we're gonna enjoy these.
Well, obviously we did not like those at all. Always great to have banana pancakes in the morning, but I think now it's time to go take Barkley on a walk around the area.
You wanna go for a walk? Good boy.
And real quick, we are in a beautiful spot, but we're completely shaded and we want the solar to be charging our batteries. So I'm gonna back the truck up just a little bit into a nice sunny spot, and then we're gonna go on a walk.
And while he goes in the truck and backs it up, I'm gonna stay inside the camper.
Alright, that should be better. Now we're bringing in about 130 watts, and we should be able to get that for a couple hours.
Okay, so now that the truck is moved and we're getting solar, it is time to go for a walk. It is pretty cold out. It's about 18 because of the wind, so time to layer up.
Another very nice break where we can actually go for a nice walk in the morning without having to go through snow. Barkley gets to run around free. It's pretty cold, but we'll take the easy walk and the good conditions. A few people have commented on the fact that Barkley is usually outside with us, and especially in this area, there are mountain lions, probably bears, but a lot of wildlife, and we are very cautious with him. He's always on a leash. If it's ever at night, we're always out there with him. He doesn't stray very far away. We appreciate the concern.
know, something cool to stumble upon, and someone's about to take their riverboat, canoe, whatever you want to call them, out today. Kind of cool.
Now time to enjoy the walk back, and then we're gonna go soak in the rest of this sunny day.
Yeah, it sounds great. We could use some sun. Time to go enjoy lunch outside. Well guys, we're gonna call the video here. We hope you enjoyed seeing the realities of winter camping and just seeing how difficult it can be.
It's hard here in Colorado because there are so many awesome free camping spots, but during the wintertime they're not groomed, so unless somebody has already been down them, or unless it's in an area that's not going to get a ton of snow, you have no idea whether or not that spot's going to be open. And it took us, what, 8 times to finally find a place for tonight, and we're going to stay here for a little bit because we're exhausted from moving around so much.
And the spot is gorgeous. We've been to Buena Vista twice, and both of those campsites have been beautiful.
Yes, we are actually wrapping up being in Colorado here very soon. So if you have any ideas where we're headed next, leave those down in the comments below, and we will take you there with us next video.
We'll share with you guys what our plans are for the next couple weeks, so stay tuned for that.
If you're new here, we hope you like our videos, and if you do, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. It helps us out a ton and lets us know that you enjoy watching this and enjoy our lifestyle. But as for now, hope you have a large day.
Bye guys, thanks for watching.